So we're going to get right into it. We'll start with NBA.
Yeah.
Because we're in the midst of the season, which is always exciting. I know I can't wait for playoffs. I think everyone agrees that's kind of what we love. But I want to start it off with a joke. Are the Denver Nuggets a legit threat to the Golden State Warriors?
No.
Why is this an article?
It's like the Buffalo Bills. Are they a legitimate threat to the New England Patriots?
No. I think the Warriors are right now one of the greatest teams to ever do it. That is something I would love to argue because I think that's a tough argument. The only team you could probably bring up would be the undefeated, or not undefeated, but 72 and 10 bowls. So I don't think anyone's touching the Warriors.
No.
I think it's a race for second place.
We'll see what happens next year when they're losing at least one player.
At least. I think we talked about this before. Really good chance Durant leaves to join LeBron.
It's either Durant or it's Clay.
Or both. Imagine Clay, Durant, and LeBron.
I don't think the Lakers can afford that. It'd be
It's
great.
the Lakers.
It'd be great,
it's
but
the Lakers.
I don't know if they can afford it. That's a lot of money.
They'll restructure LeBron's contract and give him part ownership like they did Magic.
I was going to say, because Durant's already come out and said in social media that he hasn't gotten that big contract yet.
This is true. But, if they got Durant, they probably wouldn't keep some of the young bucks they got.
No, they're going to have to give up a bunch of young bucks if they're going to try and go for like a Durant and a Thompson trade. There's no way you're keeping that core.
I think if they got it, I think Kuzma, it'd be between Kuzma and Ingram. I think I would keep Ingram. Kuzma's good. There's something about LeBron really likes Ingram, but he's not always good at scouting talent. I think I don't think just because he's great it doesn't mean MJ can't scout talent. Look at his team. So I am excited to see where the Lakers go next year. I do think it's a race for second place. I don't think anyone is a legit threat to the Warriors. No. I just don't.
Maybe if it was if NBA playoffs were one game like football, maybe, but in a 4-game series or 7-game series, there's no one.
To beat them 4 times in 7 games, it seems impossible. All you need is one of them to go off, and Clay just went off for 51. And it was in 27 minutes.
Yeah,
that's insane. It's almost literally 2 points a minute. He's out of this world. I hope he does leave because he deserves to be on his own team, and I would love to see Clay versus Steph as a matchup. That'd be really exciting. Going on the other side of the coast, I know Celtics are your rival. Mm-hmm. Danny Ainge, Rozier had a really good, what do they call it? They had a nickname for him. But anyway, Rozier is one of their budding stars. Apparently they won't trade him. Absolutely not. They're not going to trade him. I think it's bullshit. I never believe executives anymore because they were never going to trade.
They're just saying that to keep the player happy until it happens.
They're pretty savage. They traded Isaiah to the Cavs.
Trevor says, "Yo, Big John."
Hey, what up, Trev? What are the Saints saying and boys or something?
Who dat?
Yeah, who dat? He's got to be happy as hell right now.
He's got to be happy as hell.
I was messing with Trevor the other day at the gym. I told him that the Steelers traded Le'Veon for Kamara straight up.
Oh, jeez.
He ran over to his phone oh my God. I was like, I'm just kidding. But I thought that was pretty funny.
Worst trade ever.
For sure. Kamara was a beast. I would put Kamara above Le'Veon, right? I know it's tough, but I'm starting to believe Le'Veon. Well, we'll get into that.
Yeah, we got time for that.
Anyway, I don't trust the Celtics. You see the headband is back?
Yeah, I saw that. I almost messaged you. I was like, why is LeBron wearing the headband?
I think he's just getting desperate. You got to switch something up. He doesn't know what's happening with his team. It's just that whole making the playoffs thing. I think they'll get their heels under him, but I don't know. They do not look good.
Not right now.
No, LeBron's going to have to do what he did with the Cavs and start carrying them because those boys are not doing their part.
Nope. Shocker.
Yeah, shocker, right? A little bit of Miami Heat news. Congrats. D-Wade just had a little girl.
Oh, yeah.
With Gabby, which I actually didn't even know she was pregnant, and I actually followed them, so I think they kept it relatively hidden. But that's why I'm rocking the D-Wade, because congrats that he missed last night's game for personal reasons, and that originally I was going to give him shit. Because it's his last season.
Well, it's kind of a big reason to miss the game.
But he didn't say that. They would have said, birth
but that's probably what it is.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was assuming something else, like he got too lit at a club or something. I don't know. Anyway, in his absence, Hassan Whiteside, he's probably one of the best players on the team without D-Wade. He had 29 points, 20 rebounds, and 9 blocks.
Damn.
Yeah, he went off. Unfortunately, I hate him because he cries a lot, like he was trying to get traded last year. But that's just me.
Whatever.
Do you think the Sixers are going to be able to compete in the East?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Do you think Toronto's going to be better?
Yep.
Really?
They already are.
I mean, yeah.
They're already killing. I mean,
the Sixers should be better, though.
I agree, but back to the Raptors, everyone was all worried about Kawhi. Kawhi's balling out right now.
He is.
He's killing it. So.
He's in the discussion for most defensive player and MVP.
I think the Sixers will get in, but it's going to be a low seed, and I wouldn't be surprised if they get bounced in the first round.
I just don't see. I know Ben Simmons has a lot of hype around him. I just don't see it.
Yeah.
I just there's. Maybe it's just me. I'm not a GM, but there's just something about him. A lot of it had to do that 0-point game he had in the playoffs last year is stained into my brain.
It's gonna stain into everyone's brain.
I just don't. How do you get a goose egg? I know you're playing against LeBron, but come on.
Still.
So we never got to talk about probably one of the coolest things. Derrick Rose scored. What was it, 51 or something?
51 points.
51 points. This is after multiple surgeries.
He hasn't done that since his rookie season.
Yeah, it says the MVP season. Yeah. I think 2011.
Yep.
So that's 7 years removed. And he drops 51 points. He just went off. He looks superhuman. I don't think he's back because I don't think his body can hold him.
No.
I just don't think
just had one of those games. It happens.
I mean, it was cool. I mean, we all like sports moments. But I don't think that people are already saying like he's going to replace Butler. And come on. He's still he's in his 30s. He's had multiple
giant knee surgeries.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't fight through all that. But he did drain 7 threes. That's all I wanted to say. I thought that was impressive. Last year, you know how they did the All-Star draft? I'm not sure if you watched it or not. But
I didn't watch it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they had the All-Star draft for the NBA where it was, I think it was it Durant and LeBron?
It was Durant and LeBron. I think it was yeah.
And they got to pick their teams like dodgeball style. Mm-hmm. And now they're going to televise it, which I think is cool. I wanted to see it.
Who's going to pick Kevin Hart?
Oh my God. I love Kevin Hart. He's the highlight of the All-Star weekend. I think LeBron would because I think they're good friends. Chandler, he's
debuted with the Lakers.
Yes, I do think it's a good pickup. I just don't know if that's the cure. I don't know what the Lakers are going to do.
It's not the cure. I think the Lakers are honestly they're doing what they can this year, and they're hoping to pull in a big name next year.
They have to get a Durant or a Clay, one if not both. They have to. They're the Lakers.
I feel like right now the Lakers are on a boat that's slowly sinking, so they're just filling holes just to stay afloat until next season when they go out and get maybe a Durant, maybe a Klay Thompson. I think right now they're just filling holes where they need, giving LeBron as much help as possible, and just hoping they squeak into the playoffs.
I think you're absolutely right. I wonder if Stephen A., our competitor, I wonder if he regrets what he said at the beginning of the year where he said that the Lakers were going to make the Western Conference Finals. Yeah. Absolutely not.
I laughed.
I mean, he's an analyst, which proves we could do his job because that's asinine. And I don't know what talent. Like, obviously they have talent, but it takes so much more in the West. In the East, yeah. Yeah, I mean, LeBron proved it. He took a shittier team last year all the way to the finals.
Yeah.
But you can't do that in the West.
No, absolutely not.
They're not going to beat Houston in 7. Nope. I don't even know if they could beat OKC in 7. Although Westbrook is down with a wicked bad... we thought he pulled a Hayward. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
It was... I don't like watching those ankle things, man. I don't. Whenever I see him, I'm like, no.
Not an ankle turner?
No, man, I can't. It scars me. Because when I was a kid,
Trevor.